My name is Herbert Gold. We hung out a little together. I wasn't much of a drinker, and he took up drinking in earnest. He gave me, I visited him in one of his apartments in North Beach. He gave me a framed Coke bottle top with, the title was The Oldest Living, it was a rusty Coke bottle top, The Oldest Living Coke bottle top, and it was probably a duplicate of one because he had one of, I know, on his wall. I think it was just his jokiness coming out and his whimsy coming out. And the problem with him was as he aged, and as he was for a while very famous and very in, and people talked about him a lot. And it inevitably happens with any writer, with Nabokov, or even, great novelists like Nabokov or Bellow or Soroyan, whom I admire a lot. They go through ups and downs, and sometimes there's a period of down in old age, or in middle age, or in early age. Sometimes, anyway, he went through a down period. His romances turned bad, many of them. He drank a great deal. Well, he was the really emblematic hippie poet. He was probably the best, the most, and there were dimensions to him. There was the touchingness, the sentiment about the past, the desire for the freedom that the hippies aspired to. I remember when around the time I was seeing quite a lot of Richard, I was friendly with Allen Ginsberg. Allen and I went to school together at Columbia. We were walking down an alley near where there's a police station now in North Beach. You could hear the rolling sound of a mimeograph. This was, of course, way before photocopies or Xerox or anything like that. And it was from an open window, a couple of flights up. And Alan pointed to it and said, "There must be a poet up there." And Richard was one of the poets. It wasn't Richard's place, but he was one of the poets. He sold poetry on the street.